Before Byron Young started his football journey as a JUCO tryout, he was working as a manager at a Dollar General. Through hard work, determination, and some God-given athleticism, he has worked his way up draft boards. This is his 2-minute drill. Byron Young's game is defined by his impressive athleticism. He has great bend and is able to dip his shoulders low to get around slower-footed defensive linemen. Young possesses great explosiveness off the line and times his snap very well. He can get into blockers' faces very quickly and catch them off guard. Young also showed very good awareness on the football field and consistently rushed with his head on a swivel in order to disengage from a blocker and engage the ball carrier. He saw some play on the interior this past season, and his ability to rush from a 3-4 or a 4-3 defense adds a lot of value to his game. Despite being an older player, Young still has some room to grow as a technician. He doesn't have a lot in terms of a pass rush repertoire or counter moves, and this could lead him getting locked up by more talented defensive tackles. Standing in at just 6'2 and 250 pounds, Young is a bit on the smaller end and just isn't super strong or powerful. This leads to some struggles against more power-based pass blockers. Despite being locked up on occasion, Young always showed tenacity and kept his motor running and his legs churning to continue to try to make an impact on the play. As a run defender, Young also has his troubles and needs to clean up his tackling form, as too often the ball carrier would evade his long outstretched arms. Young is also quite old for a draft prospect. He is already 25 and the draft hasn't even happened yet. Byron Young reminds me of former Oklahoma defensive end Ogbonnia Okonkwo. Okonkwo is one of the most underrated defensive linemen in the league and was just rewarded handsomely by the Cleveland Browns this free agency period. He was also undersized coming into the draft and made his way into the starting lineup for the Rams and Texans through his high motor and next level athleticism. Young has the athletic makeup to push for a rotational role in his rookie season. His burst will add a lot of juice into any defensive line, and his hardworking attitude and play will endear him to coaches. With NFL level coaching and more seasoning, he could become a dangerous piece to his future squad's pass rushing room. For those reasons, I would take Byron Young on day 2 of the NFL draft. And that's the 2-minute drill.